A bioindicator is any species whose population can be used to assess the state of the environment's health. And that includes hydrozoans, small marine animals being studied at the Royal BC Museum.
This is part of a historical collection of hydroids.
Hydroids are the polyp stage of hydrozoans.
Hydrozoans are a very diverse group of cnidarians, which means that they're related to corals and jellyfish.
Hydrozoans can show a two-stage life cycle and look completely different in each cycle.
They have a stage which looks like almost a plant, a polyp stage, followed in some cases by a medusa stage, which looks like a tiny jelly, which then transforms into a larvae, which then transforms into a polyp.
And within this life cycle, a reversal can occur in some species.
In other words, it can transform from a medusa back into a polyp. That's called reverse differentiation. And that process in some hydrozoans can theoretically go on indefinitely,
making it potentially immortal. Hydrozoans eat other invertebrates such as tiny crustaceans and in turn are eaten by fish and other animals. But because at various stages of its life the animal looks very different, hydrozoans have been mistakenly classified under two different systems. Just one reason why studying them is important.
Additionally, hydrozoans are indicators of what is happening in our environment. Many hydrozoans are colonial, meaning that the polyps are interconnected as a colony as opposed to being an individual animal. And these colonies, their growth will respond to factors like temperature, food availability, and so on, and they're an indicator of the health of the environment.
You can find these animals in tide pools, on rocks or barnacles, or at a marina on docks or ropes, which can be a problem.
Big colonies of hydrozoans can clog pipes and engines and so on.
At least 28 hydrozoan species arrived alive on debris from the 2011 Japanese tsunami.
Whether they're invasive or not has not yet been established. It's too soon to tell. In other words, we haven't seen any evidence of establishment.
But it's yet another reason why scientists continue to study this marine animal.
This Week in History, brought to you by the Royal BC Museum, bringing British Columbia's stories together.